the same time.
At the same
So
time.
I tried to record it. I had like maybe 15 more minutes of my studio session left. And I'm like, all right, cool, come on, let's go. And then I finished my song, he started doing that one. And I was looking at the time, I'm like, no, he gotta go after this. I'm like, all right, bro, you can go and leave. I'm gonna wait till I fly back home and then I'm gonna record it. And then what I did, I came back home, I recorded it. I didn't know what I knew now. So I went back and redid the verse like 200 times.
Is that when you added the cape part? Because that cape bar, come on. You're writing, right? This is you, yeah? Okay.
This goes, I ain't gonna show everything in here, but this goes everywhere with me. This goes everywhere with me. I write my songs from start to finish, front to back. Every little verse, I ball up paper sometime and get mad and throw them out everywhere. But this book goes everywhere in me. I still believe in songwriting. I still believe in actual writers who write their music. You see, I done scribbled out some stuff right there, but I still believe in that. I also, one of the main challenges that a lot of people ask me about, I try to still make music without any profanity in it. I have a child, my daughter's 9. I like for people to enjoy music, and I want my music to be played everywhere. I don't want it just because I'm from Memphis. So, Miss Ice, I seen you ask that question. Just because I'm from Memphis, most people associate me with modern Memphis music, which don't get me wrong, my city is killing it. But I think a lot of people forgot about the Aretha Franklin part of it. A lot of people forgot about that actual soul. And it was one of the toughest times ever. And my brother, he always aspired. One of them had always aspired to do music. He was a rapper, and that was our connection. Music was our thing. I was the singer, so I didn't even think about rapping back then. And this has literally been our entire life. And my other brother, he just loved to hear me sing. That was his thing. He loved to hear me sing. And I used to just be like, ah. So I was always fighting it because I was trying to do different things. Like I was trying to venture out into the corporate world of things. And before my brother who died, his name was Jordan. Before he died, he created this brand, PCE. And it was a contemplation for a while on whether or not I wanted to even attach my brother's brand to mine. And many people for the longest told me not to. They was like, no, just drop PCE, keep Jefe, which for the longest I had thought about doing. And every time I worked up the courage to drop PCE off my name, just keep Jefe, it didn't feel right. And it was recently when I decided I'm not dropping my brother's name. I get that was my brother's legacy and that was his legacy alone. But now it's time to create our legacy. And he goes, I have a chain. And I literally was deciding whether or not I was going to put my chain on while I was on live. I had my chain with both of them in their wings. And I was deciding whether or not if I wanted to put it on because I carry him everywhere. Every time I write a song, he's sitting right here. I have a few songs that I might not ever see the light of day because every time I get to the part where I'm writing about them, I get stumbled and I can't seem to do it. But that's where PCE comes from. So it's paper chasing every day is what it stands for. That was his brand, rap name. And I've always been Jefe. So we took it and attached it to my name. So
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that with us. Honestly, like
I kept it in-house. So if anybody was ever trying to take me to court one day about my name is already trademarked. My name's already trademarked.
Nice. There's a business case for keeping it. You got to keep it now. I mean, there's a business case, but also like that just makes us fall in love with you way more. Honestly, that is heart-wrenching, but also, I think it also shows that you're an authentic person. And in this AI world, like, dude, like that's going to be the differentiator is what makes somebody authentic versus, AI and bots. That your grit voice, I don't know if AI can do that. I've been playing around in the AI space. I've been making music with AI. This the theme song for this season, and so I respect artists, real artists who write, who aren't like me, who are talented but also skilled. Because those people confuse those two things. You have the natural talent, obviously your voice, your tone, and all this kind of stuff. But you've also worked on it. You've crafted it. You've played around with it to define a skill. And you push your pen. You have these bars that you say, as you said, they sound sometimes simple, but they are really not. They really make you think over a period in time, and that's awesome. I already I'm not gonna predict nothing, but you have me as a fan forever. I stand clearly. You can already tell, right? What do you think about AI's role in music, though? What are your thoughts on that? I've been asking. I've been asking all the artists, the real artists.
The one lady who signed, I think her name like Zane or something like that, who signed the contract with Atlantic or Sony.
Yeah, she was on Billboard. Yeah, Zaina Monet.
Yeah, her who signed the contract. I'm grateful that opportunity came her way like that. However, I think it would have been better if she would have. It made me think though, but if you know a little bit more about the music background, songwriters don't really make a lot of money. So it made sense as to why. Of course, I'm an artist who believes in authenticity, and authenticity only pushes authenticity. But when you see somebody coming from a background like hers, that solely, I never forget where I'm from. You just try and provide for your family first. Songwriters don't eat no money, don't make no money. Yeah. And for her to have written something, and she like, I got to get it out there somehow. AI, she took advantage of the AI tool. I can't knock her for that. Now, for everybody that comes after her, that's where the problem comes in. Because now y'all just being lazy.
Us over here, yes, us.
It's always, and everybody fears for AI taking over each and every career field. You can't replace soul.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Oh, you cannot replace soul, and that, you have that in bucket loads in spades. So you're not even threatened by AI. Like you're like you can't duplicate me.
They can call me whatever they want. I'm from the home of the blues. At the end of the day, music always comes back to us, whether it's our music being sampled, whether it's our music being sung, whether somebody's on some award show and they're paying a tribute to.
Yeah.
They can take whatever from me, but they couldn't take soul. They can take away writing and rap. They can take away rapping. They can say I'm a horrible rapper. I would argue that. But they can say I'm a horrible rapper. That's fine. But you could never take the soul out of me, which is why this leads me into this. My upcoming project, I give you a little drop. It's not coming out no time soon, but it is called Not Born But Created. And
born but created.
Like your protein. Yeah, your protein.
Yeah, kind of like
creating protein. Mm-hmm. This project is called Not Born But Created. And the direction, this song gave a little bit of the direction of part of the project, not the whole. Mr. Fit, it sampled Heedy and Kells and other people on there too.
Oh, nice!
And, I worked hard on it, but it didn't take me long to write it. But I'll let you hear it. And this last song I'm playing for the night, and I'm gonna let you get into your protein and stuff. I'm serious, man.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah.
You're an arrogant, egotistical, self-centered nigga.
You are out of line. You need to find yourself and find peace, because who you are right now isn't somebody I even know anymore.
I could never read anything. The dumbest person I know, I hate you.
You just think you all that and really nothing.
You're lost blood. You always want to play victim, but you really are the villain.
Too many stories told about me, but I use it as my image. All these last really my lyrics, and it's all making expensive. Let them talk behind my back, but I'm pressing just when they get it. I go hands in the air when I'm taking all attention. I'm the shelter in the storm, but I'm the sound suspicion. See the garden under me, bitch, I'm wearing wigs. Call me arrogant like paper, I ain't blowing down no wings. Say my name is out as soon as watch the whole world get intended. The Nile ain't just no river in danger, more like the feeling of the sea. You believe it, wrote a movie, go the film, we pressure, make it damage, on the mind. You be good through when God made it design. And he ain't sketching no sea. Manic state of mind, crew of Magnolia. Manic state inside with the petroleum. Look up to the sun, cause here it comes. Misfortunate that it will have, I'm a Mr. Fit to the motive. Imperfect, narcissistic, too ambitious. I'm a misfit. Borderline of man, they can call me what they want, long as they call me Mr. Fit. I'm the villain in the era. Let me make it sound clever. Impressive, maybe diamonds. I'm the one they couldn't treasure. Trying to enroll me, but ain't rolling on no white horse for this pharaoh. The daddy's coming home, and I ain't talking about with pharaoh. I'm the calm before the chaos, but the chaos lasts forever. The KISS in my asses, kid up on me. I know I'm an angel, but I'm rocking the product. Feel like the devil. This halo got a bezel. My origin story came with problems. I didn't know just how to solve them. 50 evidence, and since he taught me how to rob them. Nobody needs nobody. See, I don't need no cancer, no dogs. Is that to play it for y'all? I put on for my city like I'm Jeezy and O'Biden. I got on from my city, cause my soul trying to survive. And God knows I miss my brothers. Hope that they look at me now, but I'm a finisher like Weezy. No, she crazy to me now. Perfect, narcissistic, too ambitious. I'm a misfit. Borderline of madness. And they can call me what they want, long as they call me Mr. Fit. I ain't even asked for this role. Mr. Fit is now your new persona that you've been introduced to. As if the aftermath of all of this, the story get too serious. I know this may sound personal, but I make it delirious, real mysterious. Ain't no episode, no Scooby Deuces. I made my life private, now they better look Scooby Deuces. Trauma make a soldier, I'm the one they cannot deter, but I'm also not the one to play with. Please reroute and detour. I done walk through every fire, now my conscience has a fever. Burning bridges is a habit, now I smoke them with my cigarette. You're not, I'm still coming. Fatal blows ain't no little budgets. I done got inside my bag and I ain't talking about no clutches. Recommend they get the clutching. God, I'm leaving nothing from the misfit to their storyline, the key to their discussion.
That song was straight bars. Go back and listen to it. That song was straight bars.
I can already hear a couple bars. Misfit, like that's already a play on words right there. It's also an homage song, clearly, to the greats. You shouted out CC, you shouted out Wayne, Breezy, No Breezy. I love that. That was a nice little play as well.
56 and Jeezy. Player
like
Fly.
It's an homage song. Like you doing your Bobby Dreams on this a little bit. You were dropping them all throughout.
Yeah, I had to do a little something different. Most of the time I'm always singing something, or I wanted to do something totally different with this song. I called Heat and them. I'm like, hey, I need y'all to diss me in a song. He was like, huh? I said, send me a voice recording of you dissing me.
Oh, you know he can do that. You know he can do that very easy.
So they like, okay. I called my baby mama. I'm like, send me something you dissing me. She's like, okay. I'm like, that was too easy for you. Called my homie, called a few more of my boys. And they like, okay. So they send me their stuff back. Some of them, they was having a hard time. They're like, I'm supposed to diss you. I'm like, just say something about me. Say something negative. And so he'd get on there. You're an arrogant, egotistical, self-centered nigga. You are out of line. I'm like, oh. And right before my verse comes on, he's like, you always want to play the victim, but you really are the villain. And that's when it's too many stories told about me, but I use it as my image. All these lies in my lyrics. Now these songs may get explicit. Let them talk behind my back. Better back it up when they finish. I just went crazy from there. I ain't gonna lie.
Straight jacket.
Literally like this.
But
I make out all these faces and stuff. Y'all see me doing all these personalities and personas. It's the same thing when I'm on this mic. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Wow, but how are you still so hungry though? Like you are,
I want more.
Like you are starving still. Like how is that possible? You've been doing this for so long. You have so many songs already published, and you're seeing your songs in the vault. How are you still hungry? How do you keep that passion alive?
I want more because it's still dry out there. Now, if there was a lot of Kendricks in the world, yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll sit down. I'm gonna sit this one out. It's not. So I'm like, all right, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. A lot of people don't expect me to have my level of intellect because they hear how ratchet I sound. So they don't expect me to have my level of intellect.
It gives a little TI a little bit. Like,
how many times a day I hear that? A lot of people don't expect me to have my singing voice. They don't expect me, when I say I do rap or I can rap, they don't expect me to, I don't know what they expect me to sit up here and sound like. And so I always have the preference when I tell people, I'm like, no, this ain't none of that SoundCloud music. She said Friday challenge gonna run into Saturday.
You'll be all right, Tia.
Go ahead. Look, I'm gonna shut up now. This has been a long phone call.
I was gonna say one last thing. Like I fear for you, like, because you are such a primordial soup of multiple talents and skills that I fear that people will be afraid, will doubt that you're real, will doubt that it's true that you do all of this, will doubt that it's you. You know what I mean? They'll think there's a whole backing behind you, because how can one person be so multifaceted? So I was gonna ask, how do you answer that? You got your notebook, your pen.
I got this notebook, and I put, if I get a melody in my head throughout the day, wherever I may be, I put it in my voice memos, and I put it on.
Are you fast, or if are you fast, or does it take you some time to really? Because I can imagine you're a perfectionist as well, probably.
I am, so it depends. I'm trying to see what song on Timeless took the longest. My song that I hate passionately, Breathe, that's on the album, on my last album. Breathe took 2 years.
2 years.
Sometimes it takes me a while to write songs, but sometimes they come. Clear Shadows, I think, took a couple months. Timeless was a freestyle, of course. My song Final Thoughts, it was written within a day, but it wasn't recorded properly up until like a
back, y'all. The challenge, y'all already met today's challenge in several different ways with the Facebook and everything. Congratulations to Amazing Scientist. She won the $100 challenge for today. Shout out to her. And tomorrow, Saturday, all day is the challenge, the marathon challenge. So make sure to tune in. It'll be on Instagram as well as Meta AI. So tune on in there. I know Jefe already says his thoughts on AI, so I won't do too much on that here. But make sure to tune in. State the amino acid that's represented in the reels. It's gonna be 26 challenges in one day. We're starting at 8 a.m. So may the odds be in your favor. It'll be the all day. And most likely that's where, people are going to pull through. Right now, it seems like Tia is in the lead, closely followed by, I would say, Lawrence, and then Gregory is a little bit further. Kamara is caught up today based on Facebook likes and stuff. And Amazing Scientist is there as well. So it's throughout the whole day. Hopefully y'all catch up and we'll see. And then Sunday, I have a guest who will be on the live stream. Y'all are going to be really surprised. So look out for that announcement tomorrow. But PCE Jefe, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you, man, to share your light, your shine, your voice on our little show. Thank you so much for showing us so much love and sharing this amazing time in your life where you have so much music already out, you're receiving your flowers, and you have this great feature on Remedy's album. Thank you for spending time with us to talk to us about.
I've been here. If y'all don't know, I've been on. I timed it. I got home, pulled in my garage.
I will never be forgiven. I will never be forgiven for this.
I got home, pulled in my garage. I put that thing in park. I shower. I'm like, all right, let me put all this stuff on. Me tell you, I was on time, man. I was on time. It was Mr. Steam now. I'm like, all right. So it's 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay. All week I've been promoing. Today I've been promoing. And I'm like, okay, I got something to do. I left my office early. I'm like, all right, don't email me no more today. I'm gone. I got something to do. So I'm like, all right, I pull up. I've been on live since 5 o'clock.
No, I'll make it up to you, man. Drinks on me. The day we meet again in person, drinks on me. For sure, I'll make it up to you. Because I appreciate it, man. Like, you didn't have to do this at all, and you did it. I really do. And it's been a great conversation. You let me inside your head, your crazy head, okay? Your psychotic head. But you gave us some insights. And I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to this new project. That sounds like heat that I need on my Spotify device, okay?
Thank you for having me, man. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I thank all of y'all that's there and that's listening and supporting. I love science. The fun fact about me, I love learning. So a lot of times you don't even be knowing. I slide in on my burner pages sometimes to check and see. I love science. I love to listen. So thank you for having me. I truly thank you.
Well, since you've been listening, you got to give us an outro together, man. You know my outro? I won't see you later. I will.
You do it yourself. Yeah.
See you later.
You do it yourself. I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get you a new one too. You know what? Before I even came on, I thought about. I was like, I gotta write Steam something clever. I gotta write him something a little bit more clever because his outro. I can tell he can't.
Would you ever feature with an AI artist? See, now you got us going to a whole other conversation. This might be a part 2. This might be a part 2 on a different day. On a different day.
For interview part 2, you'll get that answer. How about that? All right.
We'll put it on the books, man.